Talking about, of course, Diane Gilman's 24th anniversary event all day long. We've got lots of great surprises. We have showstoppers still to come, and we have what's called a this day only. And we had a gal who was on Facebook, and she said, is there any embroidery coming up? And I was like, hang on, because we have it. In fact, there's 3 great embroidery designs, and this is an awesome skinny jean. And I always say it's a skinny jean for the not so skinny girls. And it is brand new at a special one-day price. And I quite frankly think our HSN price is rather conservative for this, because if you went to any New York City store or you went to a mall and they had a really high-end boutique and they did embroidery like this, trust me, it would be a lot more than $69.90. But here's the 3 colors very quickly. This is gonna be your mid-tone, and then look at this version of the light chambray. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. And then finally, we just saw this on Sonia. This is gonna be the indigo. So Siobhan, let's walk through this one. You wanna grab that one?
Yeah, thank you. So the indigo, as you can see, it has all of this gorgeous embroidery up higher, also giving you almost a color block look of giving you a more slenderized shape to the upper thighs. And it also has the shadowing, so it's gonna be a more slimmer appearance in the inner and the outer thigh. But you can see here, it's a white flower story with the green for the stems or the vines. And it's very poetic, isn't it? And there's some paisleys built in there too. So there's a lot of romance to this particular offering. And by the way, the length on this is either 24 for petite, 26 for average, or 28 for tall. So she's even customized the lengths even on this Jean Fest jean. Right?
And it's 2 through 24 in terms of sizing.
Yes, thank you.
And we're at virtual stretch again.
Yay.
So the great, fabulous fabrication from the today's special is the exact same fabrication she used on the embroidered piece as well. So I'm gonna trade you, I'll give you this one.
So this, I have to say, is one of my super duper favorites. I just love the way she did the flowers here, and they're also on the seam. Now, if you sew, if you embroider, and if you just follow embroidery out in the marketplace, you know you are not seeing this anywhere else but what DG2 does. So there it is in the mid-tone with the white flowers, just beautifully cascading. And then in the color that we're calling the...
That's mid-tone.
I'm in mid-tone?
Yeah. That's
okay,
mid-tone.
that's the indigo, right, thank you.
This is the light chambray.
And that's the light chambray. Yeah. But the colors here are that rosy pink, you've got more of the green leaves, and then she's done some yellow here, Suzanne, and some really pretty soft peaches as well.
I love that.
And isn't that pretty? And it's another...
It's kind of retro looking too,
right?
It's really fun.
And it's another asymmetrical, so it gives you an even more slenderizing look there.
And then the light chambray. Yeah. Look how soft and beautiful this is.
So lyrical.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Ooh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at the purples in there and the plums. Isn't that beautiful?
And look how the embroidery, this does go on the back of the leg as well.
Oh geez, so
Isn't that great? Coming and going.
Oh, I love it. And usually what Diane does is she'll do some embroidery on top and then trail it off in the back. It's usually not fully embroidered like that. Like that's crazy great. Right? Now, where do you see the trend of embroidery going and florals?
I don't think it's stopping. Okay. I don't think it's stopping. Diane's always fortunately brought us florals or embroideries and florals. And I think that the rest of the world's kind of catching up with her. This has been her baby since, you know, the 60s, designing for all the rock and roll stars. And I just see it continuing stronger than ever. So it's not that you're going to be like crazy trendy where people are going like, I'm not sure, I don't get what she's wearing, but you are in style.
Right.
And lovely at the same time.
Right, without being over the top.
Yeah,
I mean,
without it being like,
a lot of times you say, well, I want to do a trend, but they're so crazy and they're so expensive that you don't want to dip your toe in it.
Right.
And this is a classy, wonderful, elegant way to do it. And I think it's timeless in this version. I mean, funny, I was going through my closet the other day and I found one of my original Diane Gilman jeans.
Did you?
And I've saved them. So when Diane comes back, when we expect her back in the fall, I am going to bring them on for her. I'm probably ruining it. And they're hysterical, man. They got just stuff everywhere, right?
I love it.
Oh, I know, it's great. Super embroidered, super crazy. But I really like this because I think it's subtle. It's so fresh. It's a very young look without looking childish. And again, you feel hip. You feel like you're in with what younger gals are wearing, what you see in the magazines, without looking childish. And you have a better fitting jean than typically what is available in the stores because of the virtual stretch.
Of course.
So that same great stretch that you see in our today's special, you get in these. And when I talk about her skinny skinny jeans, and we do this. I always say they're the skinny jeans for the not so skinny girl. Now, if you have a great body and you're skinny and all, it's wonderful, whatever, that's great, they're gonna fit. But for the rest of us curvy girls, you're just gonna have that same wonderful fit. And that's amazing in a really good looking jean like this. It's very, very stylish, very much on trend, but again, not over the top. Now, if you pick up these and our today's special, let me tell you what's happening with the shipping today. So if you're gonna pick up all in there, so many of you are buying the crop jean, remember, once you hit $99 or more, and that's on any fashion, shoes, accessories, all in one day, everything switches to free shipping. And if you're going a little jean crazy tonight, then all of that is gonna ship for free. So these, along with one pair of the today's special, and then everything else you buy today ships for free. And you know, Siobhan, if you're really doing some fun shopping, that starts to really add up.
Oh, it does.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I know, I love seeing free shipping on my cart.
I know, doesn't it feel good?
Like, yay! And again, that happens, but it resets itself at midnight. So you always want to shop for all your goodies if you can during the exact same day before it's gonna flip. So here's the story. We have 3 different colors. We have the light chambray you're seeing right there. We also have the mid-tone, and then we have the indigo available. All right, so I'm gonna grab my Facebook, because I don't wanna get too far behind. Oh, I know. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Melissa says, I absolutely love a DG2. I have many, and they're so comfortable and move with you. Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so because of this virtual stretch in particular, they really do move with you, and then they move right back in case you're, you know, bending, sitting, moving in the car, whatever you're up to, in and out of the SUV. I love the crops for boating, by the way, so you don't have to put on the shorts or the bathing suit, but they do move beautifully with you. I used to live in yoga pants. These are so much better.
That's so true,
every single way.
That's a great point. Hey, Kim says, I love if you gain or lose a few, these still work for you.
It's so true.
Really true. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, we all know that, right?
That saves you right there from having to get like 2 parts of the closet for like skinny days, bigger days.
Here's another one. Kim said, I really love DG2. I think I'm gonna get the white, but love that chambray. Well, if you can swing it. You might want to get both of them. I don't know, Kim, or Cindy, it's Kim, yeah, Kim. And why? Why today? Because once again, you're seeing pricing that we won't do again. This day only, the price is good for right now. That's it. You take advantage of it. When they sell out, that's it. And typically, what's so important about this style specifically is this is, to me, like a limited edition.
Yes.
We only brought a couple thousand in for everybody. In the Today's Special, we've now sold, how many at this point, Steve, of the Today's Specials? 17,000. We're gonna hit about 20,000 sold in this hour. But with this jean specifically, you're in a very rare air, like you're in a very small group of women who will ever even own these jeans.
Yes, it's a
because
collector.
once she does them once, she doesn't bring them back.
Right. It's definitely a collector's item. There's no doubt about it.
So
and
cute.
You know, this is where people who are shy, you might not want to get these. Unless you want to break the ice, because strangers will ask you, where did you get those? I love your jeans. Yeah. Because they're a personality revealed. They are super special. I think people who aren't even into fashion recognize that beauty and are just like, wow, those are so great. Oh, I love that they're on the back of your leg too, because there's some novelty, and whimsy to it too.
I just love it. And look, okay, this is one side of the leg. There's the other side. Now watch, when I show you the opposite leg, there's this, but watch this. Instead of just a little sprinkling of flowers, it's full embroidery. And this is thousands and thousands of stitches. I mean, you know, if you go to Las Vegas and you go to those really fancy stores there, and you'll see a lot of crazy embroidered jeans, they go into the hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Big time.
And understand, these are gonna fit better and feel better and last longer. How amazing is that? And once again, you know, name your tough spot when it comes to buying pants. For me, it's always my stomach area. Always, always, always. Virtual stretch works. If you say, well, I don't wear a skinny, you do not have to be a skinny girl to wear a skinny jean. Quite frankly, I think they make you look skinnier. Now, on our models, you guys must be wearing some short ones because they look short on you. And I know these are full-length skinnies. So let me see. We have 3 lengths. And don't you think, Siobhan?
Yeah,
because they're looking a little short on some of the girls here.
Because it's kind of in between a crop and a full length, because it's 24 for petite, 26